starting at 8 months old when he had his first seizure, which was over 2.5 hours.
When Jillian Copeland's son with developmental delays needed to start school, it was a challenge to find one that could meet his needs. So she, along with her husband, Scott, an affordable housing developer, started the Diener School to serve students with special needs.
There wasn't an optimal learning environment for him that I could find. So, my husband and I were able to create a program that we thought was pretty spectacular for him. It's still in existence.
Fast forward, and her son Nickel is 21 with few choices for independence. At this age, most services drop off for adults with special needs.
Say who you are.
I'm Nicholas Copeland.
And you're gonna what?
Live here.
But this month, Copeland and her husband cut the ribbon for Main Street, a Rockville apartment complex that offers adults with developmental disabilities a chance to live on their own.
So giving them an opportunity to mimic what a neurotypical life might look like is what we're trying to do here, right? Providing continuing learning opportunities, providing structure for social skills and socialization, and organic socialization, providing opportunities for choice and self-determination, find your passion, be here for community service opportunities to help other people, overall empowerment, like things that maybe we take for granted that we get to have in our lives because it is organic and it happens. But for these guys, they've had to really work hard for a lot of opportunities that they have.
There are 70 units at the Main Street complex, 25% of which have been set aside for those with disabilities. 75% are affordable. The project was financed with low-income housing tax credits from the state, along with a $2.5 million loan from the county. Main Street is part of Main Street Connect, a nonprofit that supports a mission of inclusivity, affordability, and sustainability.
I do think most of our politicians are amazing, and they have hearts, and they understand that affordable housing is an issue, but affordable housing for people with disabilities is a crisis. So it's only going to benefit all of us in this county to offer affordability and to protect and provide for our vulnerable communities. And this place does it all, right? Teachers, firefighters, people who can't afford to live on the line, on the Metro line, are able to live here. And it's an easy sell.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Councilmember Craig Rice joined us on our tour of the new building, which has been designed with clean lines and class.
So, you need to chill. You're living here. You come on out, and here you are.
Get some zen.
There's a gym facility.
Look, all state-of-the-art equipment. It's all brand new.
A classroom.
So a lot of people want continued learning opportunities.
A kitchen for cooking classes.
This is Poppy Boy's kitchen. It's actually named after my dad.
Right.
He was Poppy Boy.
Oh.
And this fall, a new cafe.
Oh, it's open.
That will be staffed by people with disabilities will open.
This is amazing.
Right? It is really a place to, what we're saying, fill your cup and fill your soul.
Main Street offered a 5-week virtual class to help the new residents in their transition to living independently. Those who were moving into Main Street on our visit were happy to share their excitement.
This is Craig
Hi,
Rice,
how
our
are
county
you?
councilman.
How are you? It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Congratulations. I understand you're moving in.
Thank you so much.
That is awesome.
Are you
That is
excited?
awesome.
I'm very excited.
Are you nervous?
Nope.
There it is.
Nice.
And so were the parents, who know that this facility will provide their loved ones with the community they need to thrive.
For me, Main Street is about welcoming all people into a community that's kind and that's respectful and that values everybody's contributions.
So I have a great story.
Going down, first floor.
John Bogaski, he's lived independently for 3 years, and he moved in last week. And his dad put a Facebook post out. That's where I found this, where I read this. And his dad said, we got to the apartment, we started setting everything up, and John said to us, I'm gonna go stretch my legs. And he said, I haven't heard him say that since he was at the Riverview School, which was a boarding school where he had all this social engagement. And he and the mother started to cry because they haven't heard him say that.
I had wanted to find a community like this. This was 10 years ago. Right. So I've been trying to make this happen for 10 years.
So that's the difference. You can live independently, but you need a community wraparound. You need support.
Yeah.
The apartments are a short walk from Rockville Town Center and the Metro.
Let me show you a few cool things. Here's my bathroom.
They've been designed with features to accommodate those with disabilities. Not only are they accessible, but they have been created to give the residents a sense of pride and self-worth.
That for affordable housing, you do not get a couple things. You don't get this, state of the art. You do not get marble countertops. You do not get faucets that look like this.
That's the equity and inclusion part that I love about the whole process with which you guys have approached this, in that I'm not going to skimp on things because this person has, you know, a differing ability or has some sort of cognitive challenge.
How do you feel any self-worth when people say this is what you're worthy of?
That's right.
Councilmember Rice says the Copelands are a true example of using their gifts for the greater good.
This building is purpose. I mean, it's like, it in itself has its own power of purpose, right? And so that's the thing that I love about this. That young man downstairs, that's change. That's change.
It is.
Right? Because that wasn't there for him before. We know this. That's powerful.
Jillian Copeland
Thank you.
will tell you she hopes to see this model expand to provide more opportunities for this population. To her, it's about not just helping her own family, but that of the greater community.
You know, the expectation for me is that we are all community. We are all in this together, and I hope that people will be a part of this and contribute, not just in a donation, but come volunteer here, come be a member. The beautiful thing about Main Street is that the people living here in these 70 units, probably about 150 people that will be living in this building, will all be members of the ground floor of our community center. But we also open up that ground floor to anybody who wants to be a part.
For more information about Main Street Connect and the Main Street Apartments, visit the website. Reporting from Rockville, I'm Susan Kennedy.